My control is reading low volts. I realize this means the salt cell is not getting adequate voltage, but does this mean the outlet or PLC is bad? Not clear how to troubleshoot this issue. Any help appreciated.
What is the make/model of the system? I see that you are currently offline. I will check back later for make/model info. Thanks. Hi.
Model is AQL-PS. X288. Equals 4, 8 or 16. Make is goldline controls.
Okay, thank you. Checking something for just a moment. How old is your cell? Any other message like no cell power or just low volts?
Yes, also says no cell power today, said low volts yesterday. I went outside and looked at the diagnostic menu. The volts read around 26 V and the amps about 4. Then the unit shut off and said no cell power.
No cell power would indicate a bad printed control board, part #XXXXX. Double checking the voltage error also. Please stand by. I'm assuming that now that you have the no cell power message, that is why the volt message was also showing. Have you ever repaired a circuit board of any type?
Maybe. The pool pump is off at this point and the control is reading no cell power, but the salt conductivity is reading 3,600 parts per million. I have replaced a circuit board but not repaired one.
Anytime I have seen a no cell power message, it always relates back to the board. This issue should not stop the pool pump or any other controller functions. Is the pump not turning on when it should?
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to confuse you. Yes, the pool pump is turning on and off properly. I was just letting you know what the display says when the pump timer is off at this time.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to confirm that.
How do I replace the board? Is there a good place to purchase these?
My thought is that the board is damaged. It is quite possible that it can be repaired. There is actually a helpful website that shows you how to repair the board. There is a risk you could damage the board doing this, or that it may not fix the problem. However, it may be worth a shot. www.nocellpower.com for the repair info. This is not an official Hayward/Goldline fix. Just a third-party site that a lot of people have tried. I have seen it work in some cases and not in others. As far as purchasing a new board, I would say that Amazon's price is very competitive and may be hard to beat. http://www.amazon.com/haywardglxpcb main replacement goldline chlorination/DP/B0030E95 PO. It's under $400. I usually see them selling for closer to $500 plus.
Okay, thank you for the information. If we chose to just replace the board, how complex is it to replace? In other words, would you just unscrew or slide out the board and replace?
It's fairly easy. You'll need to change a few wires too. The new board comes with new wires as they've upgraded the design to try and stop these failures. The board will include instructions on this process. I will see if I can find a link online to these instructions.
Okay, thank you very much. Otherwise, Would we contact a local pool company to replace? Just trying to understand the best person to call if we don't feel comfortable replacing on our own.
It doesn't appear that Hayward/Goldline has the instructions on their website, however, they always include the instructions with their boards. Yes, I would price it out with a few different local companies. You may want to ask them if you can supply the board yourself versus them supplying the board. If you don't mind supplying your zip code, I can provide you with contact info for someone in your area that should be familiar with the replacement.
Okay, great. Thanks for all your help and thoughts on how to replace/repair. Our zip code is 77479 in the Sugar Land TX area.
Brookside Pool Service, Houston, Texas 77099. Tel, NNN, NNN, NNNNBR/fax, NNN, NNN, NNNN/P. Email, brooksidepools@yahoo.com. Distance, approximately 7 miles. FM Pools, Manville, Texas 77578. Tel, NNN, NNN, NNNNBR/fax, NNN, NNN, NNNN/P. Email, pools@yahoo.com. Distance, approximately 18 miles. View map. Sandblast Pool Repair, 16703 Red Falls Circle, Houston, Texas 77095. Tel, NNN, NNN, NNNNBR/fax, NNN, NNN, NNNN/P. Email, sandblastpools@yahoo.com. Distance, approximately 23 miles. View map. Big State Pools, Cypress, Texas 77429. Tel, NNN, NNN, NNNNBR/fax, NNN, NNN, NNNN/P. Email, Angela with bigstatpools@comcast.net. Distance, approximately 29 miles. View map. All 4 of these companies are listed as authorized repair companies for your zip code. I don't know any of them personally, so I can't vouch for them one way or another. You certainly can probably find some reviews online for them. If you had a warranty, call for Hayward and they were paying for these other companies that would likely get dispatched. Personally, I would be sure to mention the voltage message in addition to the no cell power message, just in case there is an underlying issue with incoming power to the unit. They maybe want to check that while on site.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all the information and references. I think it might be best to contact one or several of the above for repair. Agree about the possible underlying issue, as would hate to replace the board and then have a sub-issue blow it out. That could be an expensive venture.
No problem. Thanks for contacting me. Should you need to follow up with other questions regarding the issue, please be sure to let me know.
One additional, do you know what volt range should be coming into the unit?
I would assume it's configured for 240 volts. Any other questions?
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.